वेलकम टू सबका गुरुकुल। आज स्टार्ट करेंगे हमारा सिविक्स का फर्स्ट चैप्टर फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट यूनिट दैट इज डाइवर्सिटी। और हमारे चैप्टर का नाम है अंडरस्टैंडिंग डाइवर्सिटीज। बट बिफोर वी गो टू आवर चैप्टर, लेट्स नो सिविक्स क्या है। Civics is a social science that deals with rights and duties that citizens have to perform, rules and regulations that the citizens must follow. And उसी के साथ ही there are many other functions like you have to pay taxes to the government, you have to vote so that you can elect your government, etc., etc. And as we proceed from the first chapter gradually to the last chapter, you will get to know about all these things. Therefore, civics is a very, very important subject and it's also very interesting. Now, let's go to the chapter. So, the name of our chapter I have already told, that is understanding diversity. And the first thing that we have to discuss here is diversity. What exactly diversity is. So, diversity means differences and variations. It can be among the things or it can be among people and it can be among anything. So, to understand the concept of diversity in easier terms, let's take an example of the people living in this world. You can see people are diverse. And by diverse, we mean to say that different people lives in different countries. It means there are different people in different countries. They have different languages. They might have different religions. They might perform different occupations. And even in the same country, there are many diverse people belonging to different genders, doing different kinds of works, speaking different languages, as I have already told. And then they might have different cultures, different traditions, etc. and etc. And this is how diversity shows us the difference and variations that exists among the people and also among the places where they live and among the societies where they live in. So your chapter starts with 3 different drawings made by 3 different children. And when you compare each of them, you will find that all these drawings are diverse. That means they are different from one and another. And this is a very easy example to understand the concept of diversity. Now, moving back to the drawing, you can say that all these drawings are totally different. And when you try to make the same drawings yourself, you can never make the exact drawing. It means that even there is similarities between people, there are differences, and these differences points out the diversities among the people. Now we will go to a second example. The second example is basically a story between two boys having the same name, Samir. Now we can find out the similarity here, and the similarity is that they both have the same name. Now we will look at the differences or the diversities between these two boys. So the story is, one of the boys sells newspaper in a traffic signal and the other one goes to school through the same road. One day they started talking with each other, and after shaking hands and after a brief introduction among themselves, they got to know that their names are same. Both of them are called as Samir. The one who goes to school, he said that he wants to name himself as Samir Ek, and the other guy who sells the newspapers, that guy referred himself as Samir Do. So, what exactly happens here? Now we will look at the differences among them. The first obvious differences that you have seen is that one of them goes to school while the other sells newspapers in the traffic signal. Now, the second difference is, when you will read the story, you will get to know that Samir Ek, the one who goes to school, he knows how to speak both in English and Hindi. But the other one, that is Samir Do, he doesn't know how to speak in English, or he is not very much familiar with that language. That is the second difference. Now we will discuss about the third difference. So to point out the third difference, we have to go back to the story again. So between these interactions, one day Samir Ek got to know that Samir Do belongs to Meerut, and that's how we come to the third difference. That is, one day Samir Do tells Samir Ek that there are communal riots in Meerut. Communal riots means some kind of unrest or uprising or some kind of problem between people belonging to different communities. That is what communal riot is in a very simple language. And after hearing that, Samir Ek is quite surprised and he proceeds to ask more questions to Samir Do. But Samir Do stops him and he says that I am a Muslim Samir. It means that he says that he belongs to Muslim community according to the chapter, according to the story given here. And after that, the story completes. But again, from the point of view of Samir Ek says that the day after he got to know about these things from Samir Do, he did not find Samir Do standing in the traffic point distributing newspapers to the people, and that continued until he never saw Samir Do again. That's how the story ends. Now, from this story, we got to know that diversities exists in different cultures and different traditions, different religions and communities. So, along with the differences between cultures, traditions, religions, communities, etc., there is also a difference between the social status of people. And here in the story, this can be found. So, how can we find about the differences between social status of Samir Ek and Samir Do? You see, Samir Ek goes to school. He can afford a ride through his own bicycle. His life is quite better than Samir Do. Samir Do sells newspapers at the age where he should have gone to school like Samir Ek. He sometimes may not get good amount of food or a nice place to sleep or a good amount of money, whereas Samir Ek might have a big home, a good living condition, etc. and etc. Now with that, we have come to the end of this story, and now we will move on to the next topic, that is the caste system. So people are divided on the basis of the work they perform under this caste system, and it is quite strict. You are not supposed to change your profession, and in this system also there is diversity among people according to the work they perform, and this sometimes might lead to inequality between these caste groups. But about this caste system we are not going to discuss much in this chapter. There is a separate chapter for caste system, and we will be discussing about the caste system in details in that very chapter. So for today we have given a brief introduction about the diversity along with some examples which are given in your book. So next topic that we will discuss in the second part of our video is about how diversity adds some things in our lives, and also about diversity in India, which is a very important and also a very interesting topic. So with that, we have come to the end of our first part of this video. So if you like the video, please tap the like icon and please subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching the video.